just another customer. You've collected the data legally, they're buying it legally, the bill's paid. What's the problem?
They're getting a lot of money.
Right. This broker, Uber Media, that was a couple $100,000 a month. For the government, that's cheap. That's a couple minutes of running a fighter jet. But for these companies, that can be, a pretty substantial, especially when they're startups, especially when they're young companies, that could be a pretty substantial piece of their monthly revenue numbers. And so for them, it's hard to say no, even when they find out the truth behind what's really happening.
What did Uber Media do when they found out that this humanitarian organization was actually a government contractor?
Oh, they kept selling data. Right up
Oh,
until the moment
I'm
when
live. Shit. Hey. Hi, nobody watching. How you guys doing today? That bed, yeah, it's a mess back there, huh? Oh. Pretty crazy. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we're centered out a little bit better, right? Not that anybody's watching. I'm not really doing anything. I need to go get in the shower. That's what's really I need to do. What do we got now? Can I do touch-ups on here? Oh, yeah. I'm down with that. Let's do some of that. How's that look? Well.
But meanwhile, we've now added spyware into perhaps using it. That's just been straight back to government, hostile entities, you name it. Anyone could be putting this code into the apps. So just walk me through this phenomenon of unknown SDKs in apps.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty common in the app development world to borrow software libraries from something like GitHub. In other instances, you can go and find these companies that are willing to pay you to put a little bit of software in per app. In exchange, that software pulls data from your users, you get a little bit of money. Everybody wins, except the consumer, right? Because unless you know how to decompile apps, and I don't even think it's possible on an iPhone because it's such a closed ecosystem, but unless you know what you're doing and you're highly technically skilled and know how to work the device and see what it's doing, the consumer really has no idea what code is running in these apps. We just have to trust that Apple and Google have looked at the software and found nothing malicious, and I don't trust those representations because time and time again we've seen that these developers put these very
Oh, look at that. Is that my... Whoa, oh God, it's set for 360 degrees. That's not good. And, okay. And why is it set for 360?